Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Today we will talking about symbols, and the symbols is a small part form a large society that looks like the society and represents well and is selected randomly. We have two types of symbols. The first, systematic symbol and random symbol. What about systematic symbol whose elements are selected by following a certain system or method? In selection, we use a regular way to select the elements. For example, select a systematic symbol representing 10% of the marks of students in a school in the exam. We select in a regular way the 10 students in each 10 instance. But about random symbol whose elements are selected by following a random and irregular method or system of selecting. Here, the difference between systematic symbol and random symbol is the systematic use a regular way to select, but at random we use a regular way to select. At selecting in random symbol, we have two-way manual method or scientific calculator using calculator by pressing shift, then rand, then equal, then press SD to convert into decimal number. Let's go to an example to show how to solve in symbols. It's noticed that 200 persons use a public bus daily, and the public transport want to collect some information concerning with using the service. It's necessary to form a random sample representing 10% to make survey on them, determine the number of this sample using calculator. At the first, we know the number of persons 200 to get 10% to make the random sample, then 10% 10 over 100 times 200 equals 20%. Then must make a table containing 20 numbers. How to get this number? At the first, each person given a number from 1 to 200, then use calculator to select 20 number randomly by pressing shift ran equal, then SD convert into decimal number. Here at the calculator, press the first shift, then press ran, then equal, then SD, then write the number here. But the question here, if the number more than 200 should be ignored this number. Try to get the 20 numbers. The first, press shift, then ran, then equal, then SD, we get 0.106. Remove the decimal point, we get 106. Try again, shift, ran, equal, then SD, we get 0.198. Remove the decimal points and put the number 198. Then the first person carries the number 106, and the second person carries the number 198, and try it 20 times to get the 20 numbers which the person carries it. Now we have an braille. If the number of workers in the company is 250 workers and the symbol of 10% from the number of workers is selected to make survey on it, determine the number of symbol using the calculator. As a previous example, use the calculator to get the numbers. 10%, which represent 10% of workers. At the first, get the number of survey or the number of random sample, then use the calculator to get the number. Please try, solve, and let your answer in a comment, and thank you.